Hey everybody, this is GiftTime Bailey with GiftTime Rugby Network. We're here at the SCRC Rugby Championship game where the University of South Carolina Gamecocks have won for the second time in a row the SCRC Championship. This will allow them to lead into the ACRC Bowl Series next week, as well as University of Alabama possibly getting an additional bid to go to the ACRC to play against ACRL contenders Clemson and Maryland. Great game by both teams. South Carolina winning this 50 to 22. Tough defeat for Alabama, but nothing to hang their head against. It was a power game. University of South Carolina was able to take it into second half after only leading by a small amount at the end of the first half. South Carolina was able to outspeed and take advantage of those outside edges, taking advantage of turnovers and reducing penalties. So you have to give a lot of credit to the South Carolina Gamecocks. Now we will be getting ready to set up for the award ceremony. I hope you guys got a chance to enjoy the game at coachesaid.com. We're here on behalf of Gift Time Rugby Network and World Rugby Shop, and you guys have a great one. This was one heck of a game, one heck of a weekend. Congratulations to both teams. It is a well-deserved and well-earned play for both sides.
The University of Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Southeastern Rugby Conference, your 2014 Rugby Champions, the University of South Carolina.
So, Coach, this is your guys' second championship. What was it that you were able to see with this team that might have differed or improved upon from last year?
I think the biggest thing last year, we had a really great bunch of backs last year. Several of them, almost the whole back line, were all SEC, conference players. We had some of the guys return, but were replaced like 4 seniors. And the biggest thing was we knew that we weren't going to have an experienced back line as we had in the past, so we worked a lot with the forwards to play more of an open play in the forwards with the packs. And the team captain for the forwards, Zach Gorman, did a great job pushing the guys, conditioning, and just working on, hitting holes and hitting space and trying to play an open style of game and a fast style of game, which helps us to be able to, keep people on the back foot.
Did you take from last year? You guys had you guys ended a little early in the playoffs. Was there any motivation from that result that led to this season for your players?
Yeah, and the big thing last season, when we ended up playing UCF in the Nationals, and we basically gave them the best game they've had in 2 years. But we played that game without 4 of the backs that were our A-side backs, and actually we're down to some of the C-side backs, the JVs and stuff like that. So we knew that coming into this season we weren't going to let depth hurt us. So we kind of looked at this thing to be a little bit more balanced across the field, forwards and backs. And I think being able to play a little bit more aggressively in the forwards and not rely on the backs like we did last season when they all got hurt, and then we were kind of not as effective and not as balanced as we should have been.
So next week you guys have the ACRC Bowl Series, which means that you guys are going to go up against Clemson. What does that mean for you guys?
Oh, Clemson game, that's a whole nother world for us. So, Justin's done a great job at Clemson. They continue to play great rugby. And, to have 2 schools out of South Carolina, D1 schools, us and Clemson, playing such high caliber ball just says a lot here for the state, with the high school and what we're doing here in the state. We have a lot of great D2 schools here in town in the state with Furman and College of Charleston and Coastal Carolina. So, rugby's continuing to grow here in the South, and anytime we get a chance to put an ACC school against an SEC school, and then it being the in-state rivalry on top of that, the boys are just fired up, looking forward to it. Couldn't think of a better way to finish off our season.
And last question, in one word, what would you say that would define this season for y'all?
Probably for the team, just desire.
Excellent. Coach, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Much appreciation.
Thank you.
And congratulations for this week and for next week.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.